New developer update with news for returning players, new players, free characters, and a whole new currency system and cosmetics. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Brando, aka Bolt214, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new developer update for you. I'm gonna go ahead and be reading through it, breaking it down, just giving you guys information, the news, and what's going on with this, as we are officially 7 days away from the official release of Multiversus, ladies and gentlemen. This developer update is pretty much all about returning players with their linked accounts and how they can earn some in-game rewards, as well as just the little nuanced changes, or in some situations bigger changes that they have done to the game, and it's very cosmetic heavy. First thing I will say is that for players who get into the game, Banana Guard is going to be essentially free. There's going to be a new tutorial where you just have to pretty much go into the game for 7 days. It's a 7-day daily reward, and get your daily rewards every day. The first reward is going to be Banana Guard, so it's going to be on launch. As soon as you log in, you can get Banana Guard, and second, third, fourth, through the 7 days, you can get probably a lot of other rewards. Probably going to be some ring outs, some profile pictures, probably some Gleamium, other currencies. And on the 7th day, on the last day, you'll be able to get the Lady Banana Guard skin for free as well. So you'll get Banana Guard, and you will go ahead and get the counterpart. For returning players, for returning open beta testers, if you sign in before June 11th, you will get the first premium battle pass for free. The battle pass will be going on for 8 weeks, and after that it will transition to the next one. This means that if you were in the open beta, then you get Jason Voorhees for free with the battle pass. He is the tier 1 slot. Now we're going to touch on that a little later as we get more into the battle pass a little later in the video. Open beta testers who return to Multiversus at any point will also receive a special edition Snowsuit Finn commemorative character variant, a skin, a special edition Rising Stars ring out, and a special edition Banana Guard announcer pack. The Finn outfit is from the 23rd episode of the 7th season of Adventure Time, entitled Crossover, and it looks pretty dang dope, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'll probably be using it. I think it's really good drip. Now, moving past that, onto the Battle Pass update. As mentioned, if you are returning before June 11th, you will get the Battle Pass for free, which means that you will get Jason, which seems to confirm that they are putting new characters behind the Battle Pass, or at least the first tier, or maybe it's only this one, the first one. We'll have to wait and see for that. They didn't give too much information on that aspect of it, but it looks like if you do that, you'll get Jason with the Battle Pass, or if you already were playing the game in the open beta, you'll get it for free. They added more cosmetic items within the Battle Pass, as well as adding their premium currency Gleamium to both the Premium Battle Pass and the normal Battle Pass, both Battle Passes that can be used to get more skins. More on the currency system a little later. But this does solve the problem of Battle Passes being honestly a little lackluster, and the good skins being behind a paywall or being at the very end of the Battle Pass, and everything leading up to that is pretty mid, but they seem to be focusing pretty heavy on cosmetics, and specifically the Battle Pass, so I think that this will actually be able to do that, make you actually want to play and do the challenges for the Battle Pass. They mentioned that completing the Battle Pass does give you enough Gleamium to buy the next Battle Pass. So if you save up, or you don't like any of the purchasable skins for that time, then you can hold that Gleamium and use it on the next Battle Pass. To be honest, I think this is pretty deep. I think that it's gonna give an incentive of choice. Should I buy some skins? Should I get the Battle Pass? And they're gonna hit every single time. So if some of the skins are pretty average, you save and get the next Battle Pass. They also mentioned that any Gleamium, any character tokens, or Battle Pass tokens from the open beta will be transferred. But character tokens will only remain if you have the existing character tokens in your inventory, not if you use them. So characters won't be auto-unlocked if they were in the open beta for you. Things like Battle Pass tokens as well will not be offered anymore upon the actual release of the game. So if you purchase the Founders Pack, then you will have those for the game. Now moving on to new currency. They mentioned that, obviously, as I just said, the characters won't be auto-unlocked in the game, but there will be a weekly rotation of the characters to try them out, and then as you try them out, you can of course buy your characters as you like them, as you like. And as far as buying characters, they introduced a bunch of new currency, the first one being fighter currency. This fighter currency will be used to unlock characters. You get this fighter currency through the PvE, through the Rift event, Battle Pass, Account Mastery, and Player Mastery, which is pretty much just leveling up your account and characters, so it's going to be a little passive while playing the game, but it also incentivizes you to play the PvE, play the Rift Wars. This is the same for the other currency they added, perk currency, which you can guess is to be used to unlock perks. This is through what they mentioned on the website to be events. I'm not too certain what events mean. I don't know if that's the same as like the Halloween event with the candy corn or anything like that. But I don't want to say, because I feel like it doesn't make a lot of sense to have it on seasonal events. So I don't really know what they mean by events. But other than events, everything else is the same. PvE, Battle Pass, account mastery, player mastery, all that stuff. And the third currency that they added is called prestige currency. Now here's how prestige currency works, they say. Each cosmetic item you acquire awards its own prestige currency value based on type and rarity. Eventually, you'll use your prestige currency to unlock prestige cosmetics, which represents the rarest cosmetics in the game. These items can only be unlocked using prestige currency. So essentially, it'll be rewarding you for purchasing cosmetics with your Gleamium, or getting Battle Pass levels will give you this currency, and then eventually you can get what are pretty much essentially mythic skins or mythic items in the game. Returning players, they also mentioned, will get prestige currency from all the things that they got in the beta. So it's good to know that even if you played the beta and you got all those items through the Battle Pass, you get to keep them and you get the prestige currency from them. So it's really rewarding if you got to play the open beta. They did mention that they removed gold from the game, and the gold that you had in the beta will be rewarded in more cosmetics. So it seems like they're very heavy on cosmetics this time around. They really want to focus on that and make sure that everything feels worth and makes you feel like you earned something and want to keep playing the game, and gives you an incentive. And personally, I really like that, because I'm a big fan of, all of the skins and ring outs and PFPs and all of that stuff. I like to, when I get into a game, I customize for like an hour before I actually jump in. It's like my favorite thing to do in games. I love it so much. So I'm really happy that they're doing this for all the characters and your account and all of that stuff. Next, we're going to talk about perks. They mentioned that perks do get a pretty big rework. So pretty much all perks that you had in the beta got reset from your account, and the ones that were rarely used, like, I don't know, Kryptonian skin or static electricity, were removed and turned into better ones. So essentially, everyone's restarting their perks back at 0, and all the perks that they found people didn't use or were pretty useless got removed and replaced with better quirks, different quirks, or quirks. I keep saying quirks. Perks that they assume will be used better, used more, and dish that out. So now, starting back at 0, everyone is on an even playing field, and they have a lot more perks that are possibly going to be used, that are going to be competitively viable. Similar to gold, those who earned perks in the beta will be compensated in cosmetics as well. Lastly, the mastery will be reset to 1 for everyone, starting everything back at square 1. So your level will be back at 1. All your characters, if you have them at a certain level, they'll be back at 1. Everything will be set like it's a brand new game. Only thing you have are, if you had cosmetics or you had currency, all that will be compensated back for you in this if you played the open beta. Other than that, everything is back at 0. So what are my final thoughts? I think that so far what I'm hearing is good. It's in a good direction. I like that they're really working on making everything feel worthwhile. The cosmetics I'm a big fan of. They're making something worth, you have to play the PvE. Not have to, but you should play the PvE. It'll help you get more characters, so I'm probably going to be doing that in my off time. That's going to be really good. I did notice that there was nothing on any character reworks. So I wonder if there will be any, or if they will save that for launch, and revealed at launch or anything of that sort. I want to see what things I get from my progress in the beta. They mentioned cosmetics and currency are going to be dished out and traded up. I want to see what I get. Like, I know I did a lot of things in the beta. I want to see how that works. How if I think it's worth the change, the transition. Well, I purchased the Founders Pack. What do I get? I know they mentioned sort of a little bit of what I get, but how much is carried over? You know what I mean? It's very cosmetic heavy. I'm a big fan of that, and I think starting everyone back at square 1 is a good choice. It's an obvious choice that I think needed to be done, but I think it's a good choice. And I look very forward to playing it. Honestly, I'm kind of excited to start back over, like a fresh start, because it's going to be a fresh start. I'm going to start back at, it's going to be proper competitive, proper ranking, proper duos and solos. I'm going to be rocking with my duo, rocking with my solo. I'm going to be doing good, trying out new characters, maybe have a new main. We'll see. I'm excited though. But this has been Brando. I can be able 214, signing out. Peace.